Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Amber Dawn, and today we are going to do a reading for the Divine Feminine. Like I said in the Divine Masculines video, and as many of you know, we all carry the energies of masculine and feminine. And I am splitting this because my hands hurt when I try to do the full deck like that. So just if you're wondering. So anyways, Divine Femmes. I'm expecting more females to be on here than males. However, we do carry both energies. And so if you're curious, you can always go check out the Divine Masculine video as well. But I will be calling all of you Divine Feminines, since I'm assuming that mostly people that embody the feminine energy, or, you know, feel like it's a woman. I don't know how. I guess I should rephrase that. I'm expecting more women on this specific video. So I hope you all are doing well. I'm not going to ask any specific questions. This is going to be whatever Spirit wants to tell the Divine Feminine right now. So, Spirit, please give us the answers that Divine Feminine needs to hear at this moment in time. Please give us the answers that are straight from Source, straight from love, straight from light. Please protect us against all evil and all darkness. Please guide us into the way so that we can communicate with you better and we can be a source of light and inspiration for the world. Thank you, Spirit. All right, here we go. Ooh, I just got the chills. They're here. Let's do this. Spirit, what would you like to tell Divine Feminine? What does Divine Feminine need to know at this moment in time? Okay. Okay. So. All right. So we have 8 of Voices, Knight of Emotions. Thank you, Spirit. Awakening Reverse, 10 of Emotions. And then these are some extra ones that I will touch on. We got Queen of Emotions reversed and 5 of Voices. Okay. So, make sure these are right. All right. Okay. So, Divine Feminine. It looks like we've got some inner voices that are making us feel trapped in our heads. There are things that have happened in Divine Feminine's lives that have created these mental blockages, and a lot of the feminines have kind of created barriers and blockages within their lives because they don't want to, and meaning you don't want to allow any of the negativity that has happened in the past to happen again. And so this is just extreme blockages. It's like, no, this is stubbornness. If you see here, she has a mask on her eyes. But she could take that off anytime, but she chooses to keep it on. Also, her hands are tied behind her back. And all of these represent strings, energetic strings attached to the mind. All of the circumstances from the past that have made us be blocked. So there's blockages going on here and too much analyzing of what has gone on in the past or what's going on now. Knight of Emotions. So there's this wanting, this yearning, this desire to be in a loving situation, to express creativity with a partner is what I'm seeing. It doesn't even have to be a partner. This can just be, there is this wanting to be able to express what is going on in your heart and soul. But that expression is being halted by the Eight of Voices, which is Eight of Swords. Or it could be that you are so wanting this cup of love. You're so wanting to be able to express who you really are, but you're very stuck in your mind, because if you do express who you are and that true authentic self, then it leaves you vulnerable to pain, people hurting us. It just leaves us vulnerable, because when you open your heart like that, and then certain people have done things in the past, then we're just stuck. It's like we close down, we shut down. We have awakening in reverse. So again, it's like this yearning for wanting to express your love, your true authentic self. But being so closed off because of all these experiences with life, and being taken advantage of, being betrayed. And so instead of opening up our hearts and allowing Spirit to work through us, it has closed the heart down, and it's made the awakening be on hold for a while, until we decide that we cannot allow our past to determine our future. We can't allow our past to inhibit our spiritual growth, because there is a light, there is a knowing, there is a essence, there is spirit, there is there is Empress energy here that wants to be expressed through us. And if you see, it's attached right to the heart chakra, and also a little bit in the throat chakra as well. So being reversed, sorry about the dogs. It seems like every time I do a video, they start barking. They're very distracting. I hope they're not distracting you as much as they are me. So this is something that can be reversed, of course, but it's having faith in Spirit, that Spirit is guiding us in situations and also out of situations that do not serve us. So we have to have the trust in Spirit that everything is we're being guided. And of course, it's free will, so it depends on the choices that we make. But inevitably, 10 of Cups, 10 of Emotions, I see that all you want is to have complete fulfillment within your family, your soul, financially, abundance. All of that is what is being taught through these lessons. And I feel like the overthinking is getting in the way of allowing for this awakening card to be reversed. So the heart chakra and the throat chakra, I suggest doing some meditations to open those up. Being able to express yourself more freely without being afraid of what people may say or how they may react to you, and living fully within your convictions and fully within your queen status, within your Empress energy, your High Priestess energy. living fully and authentically and expressing that to the world without feeling like, so let me rephrase this. So when we express ourselves and we're authentic, without having the confidence to know where we stand in life, where we stand with spirit, not allowing our past experiences to ever close down that part of us, because that is the part of us that is why we are here. That is what creates awakening within the world. That is what births a new world, a new reality. And so when we allow these negative thoughts, experiences to keep us completely bound, then it serves no purpose other than keeping us and the whole entire world bound. And so it's up to us to untie those ties, take the mask off, and stop overthinking so much and being afraid and living in fear, and knowing when to set boundaries, when to set those boundaries so that you can exit a situation and not stay in a situation that's going to cause one headache after another headache after another after another after another. This very much reminds me of 10 of Swords, but this is 8 of Swords, so it's close. Voices is swords, okay? Allowing these experiences to teach us things, really being wise enough and in the moment and connected enough to understand what these experiences have taught us and not how they have hurt us so bad. Because we are here to change the energy of the planet. We're here to teach other people. We're not here to close ourselves off. We're not here to be afraid of other people's opinions of us or how they have treated us or done us wrong. We're not here to hold on to all of that. Of course, we need to be aware of people like that so that we can exit the situation. But to hold on to it is not going to, it's like holding on to change. It reminds me of the Devil card, where the people are holding on to the chains and the devil, it's tied to the devil. But the thing is they're only holding on to it. They can let it go. It's all about free will. We can let things go. We can be authentic. We can work through our heart space. We can work through our passion and, our creation. Divine Feminine, I know that what you want is love, but love starts within us. Like I was saying earlier, we carry both the masculine and the feminine, and masculine is beautiful just like the feminine is. But if we get off balance and we get a little off kilter, then it's hard to see things from both aspects and why things are happening the way they are. And so when we have love for ourselves, then we embrace both energies. We embrace the masculine and the feminine energies. And then we can work with other masculine and feminine beings and create more abundance and love. And even if you don't work with other people, you're just working with yourself. If you embrace that masculine and feminine energy that you have, and you're there in balance and not fear, you're not allowing the devil energy to create obstacles, and you just keep moving in grace and love, then you're going to have the 10 of Cups, regardless if you have it with somebody else or not. And so self-love is where you start. We start there. We don't allow other people to bash our confidence, take away our confidence, or anything like that. We have self-love. And then whoever comes into our existence is just, it's even better, right? But even if they weren't there, if we have self-love, we have this 10 of Cups, okay? We have this Knight of Cups. We have passion for whatever we do. We have passion for ourselves. And we don't need anybody else. But the other people that are come into our lives are a blessing, you know? And sometimes they're not, but when you love yourself, that's when you're going to know when to bounce out and not deal with these other energies, right? Because you love yourself enough to know this isn't a good situation for me. And I care about you. And sure, it might hurt to leave a situation, but if you didn't love yourself and you stayed in that situation, it would hurt a hell of a lot worse. But if you love yourself enough to walk away, then it does not hurt as much. You will recover so much faster because you already have the 10 of Cups. You're already carrying it. You're carrying the love, the ultimate love. These motherfucking dogs. I'm about to go out there and tell them to shut up. If you hear me yelling at the dogs. All right, so these 2 extra cards here that came out. So we have 5 of Voices and then Queen of Emotions in reverse. So there's definitely some harsh things that have happened to you. Okay. There's been arguments. There's been cheating. There's been fighting. There's been, just all of this. It's like, so when I look at this card, I see that it's a split. It's like whatever has happened in your life, it's caused a split between who you really are and who you're not. So it's like, how do I explain this? It's like whatever situations have happened have made you disattached from who you truly are, which is what all of these have been saying to me. It's like ego. So I see this lady here and she's like full of herself. And then I see these people here that are meditating. And then I see this fruit dangling here. So it's like we've got all these different people and experiences fighting for your attention. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. And it's causing a split because of the attachment that you have to these circumstances and to these people. Queen of Emotions reversed. It's causing you to be emotionally unstable, is what I would say. It's making it to where you're not being able to connect to spirit. It's like all of your intuition and everything is being drained out into the ocean and washed away because you're attaching yourself to the circumstances of what has happened. I could literally talk on, these cards are called the Muse Tarot. So if you're interested, look them up. I highly suggest if you're a tarot reader to get these. I could spend probably 20 minutes just on one card. The details that these cards have are, what else, Spirit, for Divine Feminine? They unlock your subconscious, and really you can literally do one reading off just 1 or 2 cards. So I highly recommend these cards. Sorry, everything, I keep kicking the stand here. All right, so this might be a 2-part. We'll see, because I want to get out everything, but I'm going to try to just make it a 30-minute video. So Spirit, can we get 2 more cards for Divine Feminine? That's too many. Thank you, though. Divine Feminine, please. 2 more cards. Thank you. 1 more card. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, and this will be the... Okay. All right, so we have 4 of Voices, Page of Materials, Temperance, Ooh, antenna materials. Okay, this is great. All right, so Spirit acknowledges that you need to rest. So if you're resting right now and you're meditating and you're taking your salt baths and your spiritual baths, that is what they want you to do right now. They want you to hibernate. They want you to retreat and rest, and because they want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. Look at these light rays going right into her eyes. They want to speak with you. They want to help you get through whatever it is that you're going through, or whatever attachments to negativity from the past you're holding on to. They want you to take salt baths and to pamper yourself. They want you to experience yourself, your beauty. They want you to experience your body. They want you to relax your mind, and come back to that essence that you truly are, that divine feminine essence that you truly are. They want you to embrace your beauty and embrace silence so that they can speak with you and help you get through all of these blockages that have been holding you back and keeping you stuck. Okay? Page of Materials. Once you start to relax and allow Spirit to speak with you, and you start to find yourself within these messages, and you start to find yourself again, you're going to have the flower in your crown chakras. This is very much similar to the masculine reading. Is they want you to open up your 7th chakra, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, okay? They want you to open up the higher dimensions so that they can speak with you and they can help heal your body. When I think of Page of Materials, yes, materials is money, but with this, I'm feeling that it's your body. They want to heal your body if you have any aches and pains, or if there's something, because when you're stuck mentally, your body is going to exhibit physically of the pain and emotions that you're going through. So they definitely, once you start to relax, put some rose petals in a bath and just enjoy your femininity, your sensuality, your beauty. Even if you don't feel like you're beautiful, you are beautiful, and Spirit wants you to embrace that. Embrace all of you, all of your authentic self. Spirit wants you to come back to yourself, your authentic, true self, so that they can communicate and work through you. It takes a lot of patience, and it's going to happen in time. Temperance is divine timing, and it's having patience. And within that time, within that patience, within the divine timing, you're going to find balance. Because when you don't put a lot of pressure on yourself to do something, you're going to start balancing out. You're going to start feeling more relaxed and be more centered. You're going to start seeing what truly matters in your life and how you bring such beauty and love into this world, and how you can plant seeds, you can water the seeds, you can watch them grow, and then you can harvest. You have the power to do everything, Divine Feminine. It's all about allowing and being patient with yourself. Okay, so be patient with yourself. One day at a time. Beautiful. And once you do that, once you actually give yourself that space, I'm sorry, I'm like, do I go and yell at them? Okay, sorry. Once you give yourself that space and that respect, self-respect, space, love, compassion, no matter how anybody's treated you, the way people have treated you, it's just a reflection of how they feel about themselves. And I know it's so cliche, and I've been told that my whole life, and it took me a long time to realize that's freaking true. once you respect yourself and you give yourself the time and attention and you love yourself fully, you're going to see all the beautiful roses grow on this tree. And you're going to have people in your environment that you actually resonate with and relate to, and that you can actually have wonderful conversations and hold each other's hands and express your divinity and your love. Once you unite with yourself and you balance yourself out, look at those roses on that tree. Look at all those people holding hands. That's ultimate. That is beautiful. So it's all about having patience with yourself, forgiving yourself, and not beating up on yourself, or not allowing these other people's opinions of you to take hold of how you see yourself. Because God sees you as the most beautiful, precious being in the world. Because God sees all of us who love ourselves, respect ourselves. God will see that in all of us as well. Even if we don't love ourselves, God still loves us. But once we start loving ourselves, that's when we really connect to the divine. And that's when the answers really start coming. And that's when true change in the world happens. And then 6 of inspiration, you'll be celebrated. Once you do all of that, you're going to be celebrated by your ancestors. You're going to be celebrated by your peers, your family. But most important, you're going to celebrate yourself. And then you won't need anybody else's approval. You're going to celebrate yourself. Everybody else is going to celebrate you, and things will shift. That's gorgeous. All right, let's get a couple of these real quick, and then we'll close out. We only got 3 more minutes. So Spirit, what's the ending message here? Thank you. Can I get 1 or 2 more? 1 or 2 more. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, so we have the Oracle. Wait for important information. See, that goes perfectly with the Temperance. Look how she's very, very much in her own space. She's breathing in her sage or whatever she has, or herbs in her bowl. She's in the moment with Spirit and her higher self. That's where you get the most information. This is beautiful because it goes very well with Temperance. Having patience, wait for important information, have your salt baths, have patience with yourself. I just keep hearing, have patience with yourself. Patience creates balance. Non-judgments create balance. Self-love, self-care will create balance. And then once you're balanced, you're going to get the messages from divinity. Spirit can give us answers, but if we're not balanced enough to hear them, then we can't hear them, right? That's beautiful, you guys. Okay. The Moon. How beautiful. For a divine feminine reading, the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. You are being called right now because you need to be present to help teach other people and to live in harmony with the divine masculine and the other divine feminines. You're here to create a new life. Take note of intuitive messages. You are being asked to listen, to slow down and listen to the true entity, the true love. Their opinion matters. Our ancestors, our angels, their opinion matters. And so have enough self-love and do the quiet time. Start tapping into who you truly are and listen to the messages, and then vibrate that energy out to the world. We need it right now. Divine Feminine, thank you for coming to my channel. I hope you got something from that. Please subscribe and like, and let me know what you thought.